So we're back up here. Lexington Reservoir is off to the right there. And this is Alma Bridge Road. I decided to come back up here and pick up all the caches I had to go by last week because I was running short of time farther up the road when I came back from the loop ride. And there's probably 6 or 8 more geocaches along here that I had to ride by. So I thought, well, today, how about we come up here and just start hitting caches on the way up. 5 weeks ago, I tried to find this one the first time I came up here, and I was running short of time. I kind of had to just look around real quick. I didn't see anything, and I just had to head back home before sunset. But I came up here today. Somebody had just logged this last Sunday. Maybe they moved things around a little bit. Sure enough, I came up and right away it's like something doesn't belong here, and there was the cache. So I avenged my didn't find from 5 weeks ago. So yeah, let's head up this way and I'll fire up the camera when I get up there. Okay, so you got a little bay off of Lexington Reservoir here, and I guess this is called Lime Kiln Canyon. And there's actually a lime kiln quarry up there. They're still mining rock out of there, I guess. There's a modern company, I think it's called Vulcan Materials, that hauls rock and gravel out of there. And then this is Lime Kiln Trail here. Right here, this is still county park, but I think at some point this trail crosses into open space district. You can enter this trail with an e-bike because it's a county park, but at some point you're going to hit a gate or a fence crossing into the open space district, and then e-bikes aren't permitted. So it's crazy. It's the same road. So yeah, that was a open space district ranger. I guess they had a report of somebody in trouble, I don't know, up the Lime Kiln Trail here or someplace. So he's trying to find if there is somebody up there. I didn't see anybody. I just walked up, about to the corner there just to find the geocache, which I did find. I asked him how far up it is to the open space property, and he said it's about a half a mile up the hill here. And then likewise, there's the Priest Rock Trail up the road a ways, and it's the same thing. It's about a half mile up through the county park, and then you go into open space, and it's literally the same road, the same trail. There's no difference. This is an old road, and here e-bikes are allowed, and you cross a invisible line, and now they're officially not allowed. But like he says, he doesn't care. He says e-bikes don't do any more damage than bikes or horses or hikers. All trail users are going to do something to the trail. He says it'd be so much easier on him if they just allowed e-bikes, especially on these connecting trails where it's allowed and then half a mile up it's not allowed. What are you supposed to do if you're not familiar with the area and you went up? Maybe you were riding with a friend, your friend had a regular bike and you had an e-bike. You'd get up there and officially you'd have to turn around and come back down. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to head up here to the next geocache. It's about 1/10 of a mile, and we'll see if we can find that one. So far, 2 for 2 today. Okay, so we headed a little farther down Alma Bridge Road and found cache number 3 over here. So yeah, I guess there's another one up here at the base of the Priest Rock Trail. Although it says it's a little bit off the road on a kind of a hidden trail. So I'll go up and take a look at that one. I think it's about a little over 1/4 mile, half a kilometer up there. So we'll head up that way to the next geocache. Okay, a little farther up Alma Bridge Road, and this is where the Priest Rock Trail comes out. I've never done this one. I hear it's really steep up at the top. I'll see if I can post a link to one of the local mountain bike forums. They usually have a no dab contest starting every fall once we get some rain. The challenge is to try to get to the top of this hill without putting your foot down, because it's apparently like super steep and super rocky at the top, and this time of year it's just loose dirt. and there's just no way to get up there. But once they get some moisture in the ground, it's just doable if you're really good. Like I say, I've never gone up this way. There's the reservoir. You can see the traffic over there, really slow on the far side there. And coming down the hill, I don't know if you can see it there, it's just bumper to bumper, clear up the hill as far as you can see. So that's where you come into the Priest Rock Trail, and then it goes up there. This trail, you can go here on a county park, then you go into the Sierra Azul open space, and then you can go all the way over to Mount Umanum. It's about 10 miles or so that way, and then you go across, just cross the road, and you're in Almaden Quicksilver County Park. So there e-bikes are allowed. Over here they're not allowed, but down here they are allowed, and it's basically the same trail, but in the middle, no e-bikes. It's just crazy trail regulations. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head down, get on the bike, and head up the road a little farther. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, found another geocache down here. This is one of the little bays on the north side of the reservoir. They have a pretty good culvert comes in. There must be a pretty good size creek coming down that side of the canyon. Yeah, you could drive a semi-truck through that culvert. It's huge. But yeah, there's another cache around the corner, so I think there's that one more, and then I rode past one. I missed the name of the cache. Yeah, so there's a cache down here called Broken Road, and I was looking for like a road, a gate off to the side, but the road is partially washed out. So after I went by it and then looked on my map, and it's like, oh, that's the Broken Road. So I'll get that on the way back. We're headed up the road here. Okay, yeah, this is the Soda Springs Road turn off. It's a dead end road up there. I'd like to ride that sometime. That'd be a fun road on an e-bike. But yeah, there was a geocache up here in this little creek canyon, so I found that. Okay, came up the road about another 2/10 of a mile and found the geocache here. This one I didn't even use the GPS to find this one. I was having really low signal strength, and at the previous cache over there, I could just barely get a signal, and I got the map to load. I could see it was on the outside of a corner, and then it said it was a particular clue, and I just found the cache. Yeah, so anyway, I think this is my turnaround time. If I go any farther, I got to go downhill, which means I got to climb back up. And I just had to climb uphill to get up here, so I'm going to head back down, see if I can pick up the cache at the Broken Road, and then I got to get home. It'll probably be a little after sunset when I get there, but I got some lights. Yeah, a pretty nice view up here. The cache said there's a nice view of the lake, and sure enough there is. Yeah, if I don't fire up the camera again, I guess this will be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed that little geocaching ride. Kind of fun to just do that, where you don't have to get someplace. Just find geocaches until it's time to turn around and head home. So that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, it was kind of hot. It was in the low 90s up here. Probably 15 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than it's been the last 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna head over there where that motorcycle's headed up there. So hope you enjoyed that ride, and as always, thanks for watching.